We are at the PokerStars Caribbean Adventure, and I have met up with Alex Dreyfus, the owner of the Global Poker Index. Can you shortly explain to our readers what the Global Poker Index are?
So the Global Poker Index is a ranking. It's an index that exists since 18 months now, which has been founded at that time by Annie Duke and Jeffrey Pollack and all the epic pokers thing. And I took it over this summer to try to create the most, let's say, independent and powerful ranking to rank the best player in the world, because there is always one question: who is the best player today? And it does answer to this question.
We have seen other rankings. We've seen Bluff's ranking and Card Player. What do you think makes the Global Poker Index more,
accurate?
Yeah, exactly.
So the Global Poker Index has two main actually ranking. There is the Player of the Year, which is more or less like Bluff and Card Player, in which we believe the formula is better, and I will explain why. And then there is the GPI 300, and actually it does count like 15,000 players, which is the ranking of the best players right now based on the last 3 years results. The main difference between GPI and the others, it's really because GPI is based on the performance. There is a very complicated formula that I will never be able to explain because I'm not the guy in charge of that, but that really give a picture of who are the best players today, based on the performance, of course, based on the regularity, the fact that a winner like Dan Smith or Marvin has been very regular, and that's how it works. It's really based there is what we call a weight between the results, so something that you have won 6 months or 12 months ago doesn't have the same value in the formula. So that's how it works today.
Do you get a lot of response from the players when you are out like this in the tournaments?
Yes, so it's very important as well, and I'm back to Bluff and Card Player. Bluff and Card Player are very US oriented. GPI, and because I'm French, maybe you have noticed, we did a very big focus on the European market, so we have as well ranking per country. So we have national ranking. So we are able to rank the first player in Sweden, etc. Yes, we do have a very good feedback from players, and I'm being very objective. We have famous players like Daniel Negreanu that is doing bets on the GPI. There is, let's say, big poker rooms that are doing sponsorship agreement with bonuses based on the GPI, and there is more to come. So the GPI is becoming the official ranking, and in the next few months, few weeks I will say, we're gonna announce more and more features to make really the GPI the official body for the poker industry.
We at Poker.se, we haven't said it before, but we can say it now. We will be official Swedish partner with the GPI, and we are very glad of that. And we will see the list on the front page in a day or maybe a week, but hopefully in the near future. And we have a lot of professional players reading our site. And I guess they want to be on that list. What does it take to be on the Swedish list on any kind? What do you have to do?
You have to win. That's the first thing. You have to play first. Secondly, you have to win. So the main, I will say, requirements to be in the GPI is to play a tournament that is $1,000 plus. We changed the formula the 1st of January 2 weeks ago. So it needs to be a tournament of 1,000 plus. It needs to have a tournament of, I think, I'm not sure, you will check, 21 or 36 player plus. It needs to be an event, which means it cannot be like a weekly tournament like you can have in some casino. And well, you need to make points and you need to make in the money. So I believe that I should check, but I believe that if you have 2 or 3 good results this year, you will start to become in the top 100 players in Sweden. We're gonna probably, I think, in the GPI Awards, and I don't know if you come, but I hope so, the 22nd of January, we're gonna reward and award the best Swedish player as well. But the goal is, as I said, is to create a tool, to create a support to promote players, because at the end, even in Sweden and even in every single country, we want to promote the best players, the top 1, the top 10, and everybody wants to know where he stands, and that's why we created that.
And the tricky question, how good are your knowledge about the Swedish poker players?
Pretty bad. I don't think, no, I'm not very good. Well, actually, I live in Malta, and in Malta there is a very big Swedish community because of Unibet, Expect, Betsson, everybody. So a lot of my friends are actually Swedish. But in terms of poker, I know Anton, who made a very good year last year. Anton Vig,
that's good.
And who is invited as well. I don't know who is the first one of the GPI. I don't think so. I don't know the first Swedish.
I think the first Swedish player is Martin Jacobsen, actually. He's the only one. I think he cracked top 20 once, but now he's top 50 or something.
Okay, but no, I'm not an expert. I've been only one in Stockholm, and it was the best weekend ever. It was in end of May. The weather was amazing, but I need to be better.
We have seen you in other poker projects. You are a well-known profile in the poker community. What made you take the decision to buy the Global Poker Index?
Well, an accident, most likely, in a way that I was the founder of Winamax in 2004 to 2006, and then I created a company called ChiliPoker.com, which was actually pretty okay in Sweden. Did that from 2006 to 2012. I sold my company to Bally Technology in US, Las Vegas, and then I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna step back a bit. I'm gonna try to enjoy a bit life, blah blah blah. First day of my holidays, 5th of June, I got a call from a lawyer, say, hey, by the way, GPI, Epic Poker is on sale, they went bankrupt, there is a public auction. I say, well, actually, I am interested by a Global Poker Index because I believe it's interesting and there is a need for the industry. And he told me, well, we're Saturday, you need to make a binding offer by Monday morning and send $100,000, which was a minimum to bid, Monday morning. I said, fuck it, it's my first day of holidays, why you do that? I did it. We went up to a 2 months discussion and bid, and we managed to took it over. And why I did it, even though right now there is no business model, it's a pure non-profit investment because I'm spending money to do that, and we are 12 people now based in Malta. I did it because I believe that the poker industry needed an independent ranking, of course, and need more tools and initiative to promote more poker as an entertainment, as a sports, and less as gambling. And GPI, and you will understand that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we are going to announce 2 major things in the next, I hope, 1 month, probably less, that the goal is really to bring value to the poker, to bring value to the poker players, I'm talking live players, to the events, and to give and to promote a good image of poker in the world. And that's my goal. I'm trying to build tools and to build the body, authority of the poker in the world. That's very arrogant, but I'm French, I'm allowed. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, thanks a lot, Alex Dreyfus. It will be a pleasure to work with you.
Thanks.